Okay, we're going to move on to the wonderful world of section 5.4, which is called the sums and difference formulas. So we have 6 different functions are here with it's basically sine A plus B, sine A minus B, cos A plus A minus, and tan A plus A minus. They get you in, to be honest, are they the world's most handy things? But we're gonna do one more section after this and call it quits. Anyway, the first one I forgot what number it was, but just ask for the 6 trig function, or not 6. Ask for the sine, cosine, and tangent of 285. The first step is to sort of have to think a little bit and come up with 2 numbers that either added or subtracted give you 285. So first time I didn't do it right, so always try again, right? But 225 plus 60 would be 285. So we're in business. So I want the sine of 285. The sine of 285 degrees. That's equal to the sine of 225 plus 60. So if we plug it into our handy dandy little formula, just put an equal sign. I'm kind of running out of room. These pens are too big, but equals. And then it'll be sine 225. Always want to put my little degree symbols. Times the cosine of 60 plus the cosine of 225 times the sine of 60. And then this is where knowing the unit circle is kind of nice. But anyway, sine of 225 would be negative 1 over root 2. The cosine of 60 degrees is equal to 1/2. And the cosine of 225 is equal to negative 1 over root 2. And the sine of root 60, or sine of 60 rather, is root 3 over 2. So we got negative, and just that's my sort of universal negative. We got 2 root 2 underneath, and then we would get 1 plus root 3. Now you can rationalize, as I like to say, save your rationalizing for your denominator. I don't really care as far as this goes, just that's an okay answer. If we wanted to rationalize it, you would multiply it by root 2 over root 2, and we'd end up with negative, and then we'd have root 2 plus root 6 over 4, and that's a perfectly good answer. Anyway, that's the game. So to get the cos one, you use the formula from the previous page, and so it's cos minus sine, and just plugging in, we got negative 1 over root 2 times 1/2, and then now we're going to get plus, because it's minus a minus, 1 over root 2, root 3 over 2. So this time they're different signs. So you'd have root 3 minus 1 over 2 root 2, which is a perfectly good answer. Or if you care to rationalize it, it would be root 6 minus root 2 over 4. The tangent of 225, okay, or 285, what am I saying here? You gotta kind of do the same game that we've been doing all along, so I don't know, you have it on eraser. Anyway, so it's the tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B is the formula. And if we plug it in, now this is where knowing your trig functions comes in handy. Let me just do a little erasing here. Alright, tan of 225, tan of 60, root 3. 1 minus 1 times root 3. So this would equal 1 plus root 3 over 1 minus root 3. And yeah, we could rationalize it. Which this one you'd have to multiply by 1 plus root 3 over 1 plus root 3. Because it's the conjugate of the denominator. And so what do we have underneath? We've got negative 2. And And then up top we're going to have 1 and then plus 2 root 3 plus 3. And so what does that work out to be? That's 4 plus 2 root 3, the minus sign out in front over 2, or negative 2 plus root 3. So, and once again, there's going to be different forms of the answer. Sort of a whatever floats your boat, factor the taste kind of thing. Anyway, there you go.